We'll now look at a second example of factoring a trinomial in the form ax squared plus bx plus c. We're going to make a product and sum chart. The product is always going to be a times c, or in this case, 5 times positive 15. Well, 5 times 10 is 50. 5 times 5 is 25. 50 plus 25 is 75. So we have 5 times 15, which equals 75. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to 75 and add to positive 20. I can note right away that 5 and 15 are those two numbers that add to 70 or multiply to 75 and add to 20. If I didn't know that, I would start with a common factor pair for 75, which for me would be 25 times 5. Well, 25 times 3. 25 times 3 is 75, but 25 plus 3 is 28, which is not 20, so I know that that's not going to work. There are no negative signs in here, so there's no need to introduce negatives into my factors. So now I would be looking at 5 and 15, which do multiply to 75 and do add to 20, so I know that I have done this correctly. So now I'm going to need to re-express this middle term, positive 20x, as positive 5x plus 15x. So this 5x squared comes straight down. This positive 15 comes straight down. And this middle term is now re-expressed as positive 5x plus 15x. Then I will factor by grouping by splitting down the middle and factoring the greatest common factor out of each side. And I will rewrite that down here with a little bit more room. Factoring the greatest common factor out of 5x squared plus 5x, well, that would be 5x. 5x squared divided by 5x is just x. 5x divided by 5x is positive 1. What is special about this factor? Correct, it will repeat itself on this side. I'm going to bring this sign straight down regardless of what it is. And now I will factor the greatest common factor out of positive 15x plus 15. That would be 15. 15x divided by 15 is just x, so I know I'm on the right track. Positive 15 divided by positive 15 is positive 1. My factor pairs match, so I know I've done it correctly. Since I have 5x times a factor plus 15 times the same factor, I can bring both of these numbers down and have 5x plus 15 times that same repeated factor of x plus 1. If you check this using FOIL, you will find that you wind up with the product that is this original polynomial that you started with.